Wow, I washed my hair, guys, so it's not actually greasy and shitty looking. Isn't that amazing? Laura's changed. She's washing her hair now. What is up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a different type of video. Today I'm going to be doing a full face using only YouTubers collabs or YouTubers makeup creations, whether it be they're online or if they collab with another brand. I'm going to use it today. There is one product I don't have that a YouTuber has not created yet. So, YouTubers, where we at though? Myself included. A YouTuber has not created a setting powder. Not that I can think of. Like, I've looked and looked and looked and I just can't come up with a setting powder that a YouTube created or Instagrammer or an influencer had created. So I'm like, well, I'll just use my own. But other than that, setting powder, ooh, or concealer. So we are looking for concealer and setting powder, guys. Where we at though? Anywho, with that being said, that's just an upfront disclaimer, girl. She will be using her own concealer. She will be using her own setting powder, not a collaboration or an influencer's. Sorry about it. Also, comment down below if I missed that. Like, if someone created one and I just missed it, that also could have happened because you know I'm Larlees and I'm a little bit cray-cray. Anyways, before we get started, we're going to go ahead and sing a little song. Be sure and subscribe to my channel. Yeah, subscribe. My snaps were terrible. And now let's go ahead and jump right into the video. I straightened my hair today instead of curling it, and I kind of like it. What do you guys think? I normally straighten it like once a month, and then I leave it curly the rest of the time. I don't know why I do that because straightening is so much faster, but oh well. Hey! The baby kitten's crying. Okay. Mamacita. Chiquita. You can give me a kiss. Oh, she's being camera shy today. Nope, she just wants to be destructive in the video and be camera shy. I brought you guys in up close and personal. And first we're gonna start with priming. I almost said concealing my face. We're gonna start with priming the skin. And today I'm gonna be using the LC Pearl Radiance Primer. I haven't really used this on my channel. I've been using it the past few days. And I have been enjoying it actually. So, this is actually by Lilith. And Lilith is an Instagrammer. And she also had a makeup studio, has a makeup studio. But she created her own makeup line off of her studio and Instagram. And it's called Elsie. And it's really pretty. She also has a foundation I haven't really played with yet, but it's been raved about on YouTube, so I need to try that out as well. It says shake it well. Woo, give it a good little shake. And I'm just gonna massage it in. It feels somewhat moisturizing and a little bit pore filling. Next up for foundation, I'm gonna be using the Huda Beauty foundation, and I really like this foundation. It smells just like Avon. Did anybody's grandma used to use the Avon, the hand cream from Avon? That's an identical smell, like identical. It like brings me back to my grandma's house in Alabama. Memories. And I'm going to be using the shade 300N today. And Huda Beauty, if you didn't know, she's an Instagrammer and she has like 20 million followers. She is a shout out page, and then she created her own makeup line off of that. But she started, I don't think she started as a shout out page. I don't know her full history, but I don't think she started as a shout out page. Like, I think she started as her own and then kind of grew the page into that. I will say, like, a little bit of this foundation goes a long way. Like, I find that I don't need to pump out nearly as much of this liquid foundation as I do my other ones. Like, this just goes a little bit further. I'm going to take my Y6 brush from Morphe and I'm going to just stipple out that foundation. I find that has medium coverage. It's very moisturizing. I went ahead and added, I look a little crazy. I went ahead and added a little bit of setting powder as well as concealer. So now I'm going to move on to a brow pencil, and you might be saying, who the hell came out with a brow pencil? Well, if you didn't know, I'm actually endorsing the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil number 4. Well, I'm actually endorsing all of the shades. And if you go into Sephora, you will see that I am on the packaging. So that counts, right? You guys are like, kinda. I think it counts. So I'm going to be using my own product. And yeah, I'll link it down below. So super exciting. Feel kind of special. Every time I use this, I feel real special, I'm not going to lie. So if you get it or you see it at Sephora or you see me on the gondola, girl, just snap a pic, tweet it to me. I want to see you seeing me. It's a special moment. So first I'm going to use the Nicole Concilio X Violet Voss palette. I love this palette so much, and congrats. Cool, now I'm in focus. And congrats, Nicole, on this palette. I think it's so pretty, and it is back in stock. So I'm gonna use the shade Daisy. It looks like this. You'll see that? I'm just gonna apply that all over with the M535 brush. I think the Daisy is such a great shade to apply all over and kind of soften up the eyeshadow primer or whatever you have down to prime your eyelids. Daisy's just that good shade, especially for that medium skin tone girl. Ooh, yes, mama. I really love Nicole Concilio. I can't remember the first time I met her, but she's such a sweet person. Her and Nick are like the nicest people ever, and I really enjoy being around her. She's such a positive person, has really good energy to be around. Next, I'm gonna go in with Boop Bop, which is one of my favorite colors. It's like a pukey brown color is what I like to call it. It's just such a good color. So I'm gonna apply this in the outer corner and just really buff it in. I'm using the same brush that I was using beforehand. I'm just gonna go inner to outer corner, like boop, 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 bop. Such a cute name. Next, I'm gonna go in with Chocolate, which is this cooler brown color. It's like a nice espresso shade. I'm gonna use this with an R39, and I'm just gonna pop this on the outer corner just to deepen it up a bit. This is such a great brown shade. Now I'm going to jump into the Jacqueline Hill X Morphe palette, which I'm sure you guys have heard of. This is such a great palette. And I'm going to take this purple shade right here. Normally I wouldn't use a shimmer with the R39 brush, but I'm going to with this look and see what happens because I really want it to be buffed out on this outer corner. So let's see how it performs. Yeah, the stars so Come here, just purring. I'm gonna take my M421 brush with a little bit of concealer on it and just hit that eyelid. Yeah, the stars so Next, I'm going to take this light shimmery shade right here out of this Jacqueline Hill palette, and I'm going to pop it right on top of where that concealer is placed. Hey. She's on the mic. This brush is great for like rounding out your eyelid right here. Kind of giving it that nice cutted crease look. I'm kind of doing like a half cut crease, semi-cut crease kind of moment here. And I do hit the colors with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus. I just think it helps with them sticking down better. You don't have to do that. I'm going to take an E36 brush. And I'm going to go back in with that purple shade. And girl, we got to buff out that harsh line right there. You know it. I'm going to take a number 20 brush from ABH and go in with Retrograde. Right here, this black shade, and I'm going to pop it right there at the waterline because this is going to be our liner. It's going to help our lashes to blend a little bit better. A little better. And now I'm going to take the Big Shot mascara, which Makeup by Shayla collabed with Maybelline on, and I'm going to apply this to my lashes. Next, I'm going to apply these Lily lashes. These are Lila, and these were a collaboration with Laura Boutra. Her name's Laura. She has a really great Instagram account. I'll put over here somewhere. But she created these lashes right here. And I think that they are so pretty. I'm going to go in with Hey Girl, which is that warm tone brown shade with this little E43, E36. Just making up names. I'm just going to blend that from the inner to the outer corner. And now I'm going to grab the purple from the Jacqueline Hill Morphe palette with the same brush and just go ahead and buff it right underneath there as well. Now I'm going to go in with my Big Shot mascara, and I'm going to go ahead and hit those lower lashes. Ooh. Next up, I'm going to take 2 bronzers from Makeup Geek, and if you guys didn't know, Marlena was a YouTuber. She still is a YouTuber. She actually still posts videos, so Marlena is a YouTuber that created Makeup Geek. She created one of the first lines of makeup from a YouTuber, which I think is so cool. So I'm going to take Tawny and Sunkissed and mix these 2 bronzers together from her makeup line and apply those on my face. Next, I'm going to take this blush from Dose of Colors, and it's called Amazement. Oh, I gotta get it open. Gotta be strong sometimes. So it's a really pretty peach blush. And if you guys didn't know, Dose of Colors is owned by Anna, who I actually follow on Instagram before she even started Dose of Colors. She worked at MAC, I believe, and she is a really, I always talk about people in past tense because I feel like once their brands are so successful, they're now a brand owner, not an influencer, but they're still an influencer. So anyways, Anna is a really talented makeup artist, and she worked for MAC. She has like a pop, has a pop-in Instagram with really cool, beautiful eye looks, and she always inspired me. I think I followed her since I lived in Alabama. I swear I might be wrong, but I think so. Anyway, she created Dose of Colors, and yeah, she is an Instagrammer that started Dose of Colors. For my highlight today, I'm going to be using none other than the Artist Couture Illuminati. If you guys did not know, Angel Marino, which is a Mac Daddy on Instagram, created Artist Couture. He was a Mac artist as well, and he got on Instagram and has a fabulous Instagram account, and then he created Artist Couture, who has a lot of great products. Me and Angel met each other in Cabo, I believe, like a while ago, and I just love him to death. He has such great energy to be around, and he is one of the people in the industry who has accepted my weirdness, I think, the most out of anyone almost. He always has this saying around me, look at Larlee being Larlee, because it's just me being the goofball that I am, and anytime I'm doing anything silly or crazy, he just goes, Larlee's being Larlee. Like, because I feel like I'm like super myself, whether it's cool or not. I'm not always a cool girl, you know, I'm not always super hip and cool and doing what everybody else is doing. I feel like I'm always myself, and I am just a goofball. Like I'm a nut, and I'm okay with that. And I feel like Angel has, I don't know, he always has his sayings with it, and I think he really appreciates my goofiness a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Illuminati and pop it in that inner corner as well as on the brow bone. Girl, her lash just lifted. Oh my god. Jeez Louise. Can a girl get a break? I'm so pissed. Next, I'm going to take none other than Mannequin from Jeffree Star. And obviously, you guys know he's one of my friends in the industry. He is a YouTuber, and Jeffree's been on social media longer than any of us. So I'm going to take his liquid lipstick and Mannequin. Alright guys, that is it for this video. This is the final look. I really love the way it came out. I think influencers make some of the best makeup on the market, and I say that because I feel like we're under a microscope whenever we come out with makeup, and I feel like so many eyes are on us, and so many people are just like waiting to see every little thing that we did and every little piece of the work. So I think a lot of pressure is on influencers, including myself, whenever we come out with makeup. And also I feel like influencers deal with every brand from drugstore to the highest high end, testing out, reviewing. I feel like influencers work with makeup, putting it on every single day. They teach makeup so they know it works. So I think some of the best makeup on the market comes from influencers, and I'm just so happy for all of us, and I'm so happy for the success. And a lot of these people are my friends in this industry, and I'm so happy for them. And I think it's so great that an individual can become an entrepreneur based off their own dreams. It's absolutely amazing. So I wanted to do this video really to support people and show you guys some really great makeup from influencers who either created their own brand or collaborated and created something great. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here and watching. Be sure and subscribe before you leave today, and I'll see you all in the next video.